welcome to my channel. Wow, it's like today the sun is out to play. Anyways, I'm going to be teaching you how to prepare Ghana chips. You know, there's a difference between Ghana chips and also chin chin. I have a video on chin chin, so I'm going to leave it in my description below so you can watch it after watching this. You know, Christmas is just around the corner and you might be getting visitors during this festive season. It will be nice to do this for your visitors when they come to visit you. It's very simple, trust me. Let's go straight to our ingredients. So I have my flour here. It's almost 2 kg. Okay, yeah, almost 2 kg. I also have my onions here and some garlic. You can use just this one, but I just want the flavor. That's why I'm adding this onions to it. And the garlic too is optional. Some people do not like the smell of garlic, but then trust me, it adds flavor to the chips, and also it has lots of health benefits. You can Google that. And that's my margarine. It's about 600 grams. And I also have nutmeg, baking powder, and salt. They are all a little bit over a teaspoon. Yeah. And I have my strainer here in the bowl here because when I blend the onions, I'm going to strain it. I don't want the chaff in my chips. So there's water to just blend the onions and garlic. Okay. These ones are just the tools that will help me. So I'm just going to get rid of this one and start. Oh, I forgot. This is my oil. I'm going to use this oil to fry it. Guys, I've already washed my hands, so let's get started. I'm going to transfer my flour into this bowl. Okay, and then add all my dry ingredients to it. Before I rub in with the margarine, I want to first of all blend my onions and then strain it first so that my hands don't get messy. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay. For the onions and garlic, there is no specific measurement. Okay, as you add the water or the liquid from the onion to your dough, when you get the dough, you just stop adding it. There's no measurement. Okay, so it's done. I'm gonna strain it. Oh my god, I don't want to leave. Straining it is actually optional, but I'm doing this because I don't want the chaff in the chips. I want it to be very smooth. You can keep this aside and use it for a different thing next time. Okay. So this is the strained onions and garlic, guys. So I'm going to mix all my dry ingredients together and then add my margarine. I melted it, that's why it looks this way. It's actually not plenty, like that. Normally, chips is like doing meat pie, okay? But with the chips, we use a small amount of fat. If I were to be doing meat pie, the fat would have been more than this. Okay, so you rub in so you get the perfect consistency. So you get a crumbling effect, then you know it's okay. If you have a mixer, you can use it, but you can also use your hand. You rub in till you get a crumbling effect. So you rub in till you get this consistency. Check. Like that crumbling effect. My God. So at this point, you can start adding your onions and garlic to it. So gradually, bit by bit, because you don't want your dough too soft. So after getting the crumbling effect, you have to taste your dough first. When you taste it and the salt is still not enough, what you have to do is you drop a pinch of salt in cold water, then you sprinkle over it. Okay. I have to add my onion juice to it again. Okay. Added my onion and garlic juice to it, everything. Okay. So this is the consistency I'm looking for. Hey, it's not easy. Very hard. This one, you need your manpower. If you have a mixer, feel free to use it. Okay. Yes, you don't want it too soft. This is the consistency you need to get perfect chips. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll it and then fry some and then bake some. Okay. Okay, so it's time to roll our dough. You have to make sure that your tabletop is clean before you start rolling your dough, okay? It's very necessary. You have to work under clean conditions. So I'm going to sprinkle a bit of flour on my tabletop and then roll it. I'm going to do it bit by bit. Okay, so that's how it looks after shredding it. Okay, I'm going to be baking some and also fry the rest. I'm just going to bake a little bit of it. Me, I prefer the fried one. You know, they say the more the fat, the sweeter. Okay, those who are conscious of their diet or their health, they will prefer the big ones. But Charlie, you only live once. You will enjoy your life sometimes, so moderately, not all the time. But you can go ahead and bake it if you want to. I'm going to do the two for you guys to see how they both look like. Yeah. For the baking, I'm going to grease my pan just with a little bit of oil. Okay, not plenty. You can even bake it like that without greasing your pan, but I just wanted to grease it so that it doesn't stick. Yeah, just a little. Like I said, I'm going to just bake a little. I don't want plenty because I prefer the fried ones. I've already preheated my oven. Separate them, don't let them stick together. You have to separate them. Okay, so let's start frying. Okay, your oil must be very hot. To check whether your oil is very hot, you have to first of all drop the peas. So when it starts lifting from the bottom of the pan, it means your oil is very hot. As you can see, our oil is hot, so we're gonna start frying. If the oil is not hot, your chips will be very saggy. And also don't overload the pan. It also makes it saggy, okay? Don't worry if they are sticking together. The oil will separate it in the pan. So just stir it this way. You see they are separating already. Wow. Yeah, so you stir it. At this point, you can leave it to fry it. Don't overload your pan, like I said. It makes it saggy. Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave it to fry. Okay, so the frying one is doing better. It's going to be on fire until it's golden brown. Yeah, so it will be out very soon. Look at that, my God. It looks beautiful. Yeah, so basically this is it. You just repeat the process until you are done frying everything. Yeah, and the big one too is almost done too. I'll show you the results later. As you can see, it's ready now. I don't want it to be very, very brown because when it dries up or it cools down, it's going to change into a different color, a shade darker than this. So this color is just perfect. Okay, so this is the fried one and this is the big one. Like I said, I don't like the big one that much, so I just did a little bit. Okay, you can see the difference. And like I told you, when you're taking it out of the oil, as it cools down, the color changes. You see it's turning into brown. It's a bit darker than when I took it from the oil. So yeah, basically this is your chips. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one. Okay, so this is the end result. This is the final product, guys. It looks so good. You can enjoy this with roasted peanuts. No, it will go well with yogurt instead. Oh, nice. Charlie, I've eaten almost half of this. It was so irresistible. See you next time. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Also like this video if you enjoyed it. comment in the comment section below, and also share it to your friends. God bless you. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye.
Me for the